In this lesson, we'll make final retouching edits to the entire face. So let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so at this point, we're really close. I just want to go ahead and move around the entire face now, just making overall edits using a variety of our healing tools that we've used in this course. I've kind of saved the mouth for the very end. If we zoom in here, you can see that his lips are chapped, very dry, just kind of crusty in some areas. So let's go ahead and clean that up. We'll start by using the healing brush tool, and let's go ahead and make a new layer for that. Okay. And so just as I've done before, just using the healing brush tool, just kind of moving around, sampling as close as I can, and just kind of cleaning up some of these different areas. Now there's some areas where I might end up using the clone stamp tool just to get the kind of the look that I want here. We're just kind of spending a little bit of time. You can see when we get to those edges, it can kind of be a little bit troublesome. We'll probably use the clone stamp on some of those. Now I don't need the lips to be absolutely perfect and pristine. It's fine to have a little bit of imperfection there so that they look natural, but just kind of cleaning it up overall, getting rid of a lot of just the dryness to it that we see. Kind of moving around the upper lip. And I might do another pass on the upper lip here in a moment, with the clone stamp tool, just to kind of get it looking really the way that I want. So let's go ahead and switch to the clone stamp. I'm going to use hard round brush, in this case, transfer. And just kind of bring in over some of those more kind of cleaner areas to different parts of the lips there. And again, having that transfer enabled, I can just lightly apply pressure in different areas to kind of clean up the lips. But already you can see just how much we've done just in around 2 minutes there. And I'm kind of being mindful of the upper lip. I'm not trying to kill the texture that I have there. I'm just kind of sampling from some different areas that I think look nice and just kind of bringing that over the areas that look a little bit dry. Pretty much the same stuff that we've done in this course, just with the skin, I'm doing now with the lips. All right, but that's feeling worlds better. We'll do a little bit more here. Again, zooming out, kind of making that comparison. That feels really nice. So kind of continuing to move around here using some of our different spot healing tools. I'll kind of, or just healing tools, I'll kind of move around the image now, just kind of examining different areas that I feel could be much improved. Even still, having done work to the skin, stuff like that, I still kind of see a few little areas where I could just kind of manually kind of refine it just to the way that I want. And along the way, just kind of still kind of examining, making comparisons as we go. Okay. That's feeling pretty nice. Just kind of moving around here. Kind of been cleaning up that nose a little bit. Just kind of overall. Kind of moving up here, I kind of see some indiscrepancies that I've been kind of wanting to tackle for a while up here, just as far as the quality of the skin. Now this area up here, it's kind of slightly out of focus, but it still draws my attention there. But I'm just kind of sampling, kind of moving around. Might even use the clone stamp tool, might switch to a soft round brush. And just kind of continue on there. Kind of cleaning up some of that information. I kind of feel like that area up there too is just a tad bit dark. So just kind of cloning in some of that lighter skin right there, I think helps out. Just felt a little dark to me. And again, just kind of lightly applying pressure. I find that retouching a face, by the way, if you can use a stylus instead of a mouse, I think you'll end up with better results. I just feel like I have just more control over what it is I'm doing. Again, just kind of making some visual comparisons. I'm just kind of moving around, just looking for any kind of elements that I just want to kind of tweak. But again, don't go too crazy with it at this point. I mean, we're so close that you don't want to make the face look perfectly pristine. You want to have kind of a natural quality. One thing I would like to address, just kind of coming back to the eyes here, I feel like he's got a little bit of red around the eyes. So just very lightly, again, making use of that pressure sensitivity of my stylus using the clone stamp tool, kind of pulling in some of that lighter value, lighter color onto the eyes there, kind of reducing the redness around the eyes just slightly. That feels pretty nice. And then even coming down here, I kind of see this area right here. Again, this was kind of what we had just from the very beginning. You can kind of see it's kind of blurred right there, just with the original photo. I kind of want to clean it up, though. Again, I'm not too happy that the nose was kind of blurred out to the degree that it is. Again, there was kind of appears to be kind of a shallow depth of field when the image was taken. But I'm kind of just cleaning up that area just a little bit. Just kind of bringing up some more of that. It just kind of seemed a little bit weird. I kind of feel like if we bring some more of that facial hair up in there, that might kind of help the nose appear less fuzzy right in that area. I think that's what's kind of bugging me. So just kind of having a more of a defined contrast right there, I think helps, definitely. All right, so let's go ahead and do one final comparison. I'll just collapse our retouching group. And you can see we've come a long way, peeling back the years. It's still the same guy, still very apparent that it's the same gentleman, but we've peeled away probably 15 years. He just looks younger and healthier. I'd say he looks like a guy that's probably late 30s, 36, 37, getting close to 40. So thanks for watching this course. This has been a blast. I've had so much fun working on this. Now, obviously, you probably wouldn't take an image to this degree, this far as we've gone here. Again, you want to think about the client's needs. You may only want to go back a couple of years, just kind of shaving away a few little unflattering aspects of their face. But we wanted to kind of show you how far you could go and just what all you could achieve, kind of wrapping it all around one project here. So hopefully you'll be able to take different aspects of what we've done and apply it to your own projects. And again, as I mentioned right at the beginning of the course, think about kind of that threshold. You wouldn't want to go too far with it. You wouldn't want to try and make this guy look like he's a teenager again. So do think about that as well. But once again, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in another course.